This is what a floor vlog looks like. How's it going? What's up? My words of wisdom today for you are the difference between coping and responding to things. There's a big difference between those two words. One of them is with resistance and with anxiety and hesitation. The other is with ease and flowing and without resistance. So I want to talk a little bit about that right now. It's really the difference between being proactive and being reactive in situations. That mirrors coping versus responding. The first word on here is comparing yourself to other people, keeping score, which is not a healthy way to live, obviously, right? Condemning other people is the second one, judging those around you, condemning somebody to be a certain person or act a certain way or end up somewhere. That's never healthy too. Control, trying to control everything, trying to validate your worth, trying to control other people. That is not good. That is complete selfishness, trying to get other people to change for your sake. Yikes. Being compulsive, gaining approval from everybody, driving to please everybody all the time, to make everybody happy. Yeah, that's part of control, but that's being compulsive. That's not good either. The sixth one, what makes me think of Shrek, is compensation, is trying to compensate for something, feeling inferior, feeling like a victim, defining yourself as a victim, so you have to compensate for things in unhealthy ways, which, no, don't. Please. And then compete, self-centered, it's all for attention, it's all about you winning. The disease of me is the best way to say that. Those are the 6 coping mechanisms. These are called the action responses. The first one here is review, reflect. Why are you stuck? Review what's happened. What'd you get out of it? What'd you think about it? This is where you answer that why question and you kind of reflect. Kind of. Recall what happened, recall how you felt, recall the emotions and the feelings, and be okay with them and understand them and learn. Recall. That's good too. Oh, my favorite, release. Release your grip and control over the situation and see it as it is, and as much as you hate it and despise it, don't resist it. You just flow with the river, don't fight the river. It's really, really important. I think your relationship with the present moment says a lot about who you are at any given time. Not your complete and entirety, but a very important aspect of how you respond and how you act. Reconcile. Reconciliation with people. Our communication is our continuation. Talk things out. Talk to people. Share your thoughts. What's this? What's that? That's basically what reconciliation is. It's talking things out and making issues right, bringing light to them, bringing awareness to them. Request. Allow support and help. Request change, request action, request focus, request that you do something about it instead of ignoring it or completely internalizing it and using one of those 6 coping mechanisms that's completely unhealthy for your sense of who you are and your character and your identity and all that nonsense. Yes. Now, refuse is an interesting one. Like when you ask somebody to do something and they say no, they're not rejecting you as a person. Hopefully they aren't, but they're just refusing. So refuse as a response is just refuse to be ruled by anger and your emotions, and don't be all about your feelings all the time. I'm not saying you shouldn't feel feelings because they're important, but you don't want to just be an emotional wreck. You kind of want to be an observer of the drama inside your head instead of the person on stage losing themselves. And then respond. Respond is one of them because it's the last step of the R's. It's serving from gratitude, connecting with others, respond to the situation, take light of it, understand it, get to know it, see the truth inside of it, be honest, be authentic, be yourself, create your awesome self in the situation. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All of this goes a lot along with emotional baggage, because some people are seeing other people and they give themselves so much to deal with that they can't always handle the emotional baggage that they're dealing with. So we have to be wise about our choices in relationships. We can't do everything for everybody. It's complicated, but we're all supporting each other. We're all good. It's just we only have so much presence to give and so much time and attention. Another analogy that I've heard before is proactive versus reactive, and it has to do with feeling and action. Reactive is acting your way into a feeling. There's a feeling in front of you, and you act your way into it because you're angry. You do angry things. Now, proactive is to feel your way into an action. Be aware of your feelings as you're doing something, and if it makes you feel good, if it's rewarding, then you continue it. But you're aware, you're acting, you're feeling your way into an action instead of acting your way into a feeling. One of them has awareness and presence. One of them is blindsided and just acting out. If you want to check out Tim Elmore's book on self-leadership, or I think it's the transitions one. This is where these 6 came from. I've got my little notebook with personal growth books I read, and I was going to talk about journals a little bit in later videos, so stick around if you want to see some of that stuff. But yeah, coping mechanisms. What do you guys think? Let me know in my diaphragm down below. Keep creating an awesome self. Don't forget to be awesome, and remember to respond instead of coping and substituting strange things for what you're coping for. Goodbye. Phase 5.
Hi.